Good morning, guys. Welcome to another weekend day in the life of our family. Hey guys, Sarah here from Work Life Glue. This video is kind of out of order just because yesterday was a really busy day that you will see next. It's actually Sunday, Mother's Day when I'm filming this, but I didn't film an intro yesterday. But what you're gonna see is Sam and my dad working on the basement. They had finished sealing the floors the past weekend, and so it was time to actually lay the floors. But they didn't film a lot just because they were just really focused on getting it all ready. So you will see that, and then the girls and I just went to my mom's and I didn't film anything, but we were just trying to get out of their hair and just spend some time with family. So that is what you are about to see.
Since Sarah didn't want to spend money on a really nice bouquet for herself, her mom and I went halvesies on this. Beautiful. She loves hydrangeas, and these flowers will bloom soon because they literally just got them in today.
Look at! Wow! Holy crap, babe!
Good morning, guys. It is Sunday. It is Mother's Day, and it is kind of gloomy outside. We were going to do a picnic today, but we wanted to be actually outside. But today instead we're going to be having a special breakfast. We're going to be making apple fritter casserole. It is delicious. It's super easy. I'll show you guys how to do that. And Sarah opened her gift. I'm not sure where she put it, but we got her some beautiful sounding wind chimes. They're really beautiful. It has like a butterfly emblem. I'll throw a link down in the description for you guys to check it out later on. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a really fun day. We have to finish the basement, and Sarah's dad's coming over, and then later we are going to be seeing my mom for a little bit, and yeah, celebrating with her. So it's gonna be a good day. So here is Sarah's wind chime. It's beautiful. It's got like some darker stained wood. It's like black powder coated. And then way down there, there's a butterfly emblem, so it sounds beautiful if you guys can kind of hear that. Don't want to rattle it too much because it can get pretty loud inside. So that's why these are meant for the outdoors. Didn't get to film much of this yesterday, but here is what the basement looks like now. We have like 95% of the flooring done in here. It looks so good. We still have to replace the ceiling tiles. That's okay. We picked up a few more boxes of this wood, and we have to do this area, and I think that's it. And Sarah's dad has to put on the shoe and the transition pieces, and then we can call it done. And here's our helper. Here are all the ingredients for the apple fritter casserole. Didn't realize I needed 2 of these, so I have 1 of these, and we're just gonna throw in some of these buttermilk biscuits. Still gonna taste good. Apple pie filling, some cinnamon, some brown sugar, and some melted butter. What we're going to do is we're going to chop these up into small pieces, the cinnamon rolls and biscuits, and then we're going to mix all these ingredients together, and then we're just going to throw it in the oven at 350 for like 50 minutes until it's nice and bubbly. And then we take the frosting packet from this and drizzle it all over. Wow, beautiful. What are you? Okay, bye. Here is the casserole. I actually had to bump up the temperature quite a bit to get it to cook because our ovens are underpowered. That's kind of how it usually goes. They're not commercial ovens, so they take a while. And then letting cool a little bit before I throw on this icing packet. Might have to add a little bit more. Mix it with a little bit of heavy cream and confectioner sugar. But I think 1 packet will be enough. The girls will probably have only like a tiny little square anyway. Probably gonna make some eggs. It's gonna be a really good breakfast. Kids are having scrambled eggs with cheese, strawberries, and the apple fritter bake. Cup of milk. Looks pretty tasty to me. If I was a kid, I would love that.
So good morning, guys. Happy Mother's Day a week later, but as you saw, Sam and my mom got this beautiful bouquet, and you saw my reaction yesterday. I just was so surprised. I have never received anything this big before. It's absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait for all these to bloom. and hopefully they will last for a while. But we got my mom and San's mom bouquets as well, but I just couldn't bring myself to buy myself one, so I actually got like an outdoor planter full so I can enjoy it all season. But when I told my mom that, I think she texted San and was like, you need to go pick her up some flowers, so that was just really sweet. But I mean, look at that, it's giant. Like, this is my hand, this is how big this thing is. It is humongous, takes up like our whole island, but it's just so sweet. The breakfast was so delicious, and my dad is coming over. It's 9 right now. He's coming over at 10 to finish the basement. They didn't quite get all the flooring. They needed to pick up a couple more boxes yesterday, and he will finish that today, get all the shoe molding back on, trim, and hopefully it'll be ready to actually move stuff back in there. They actually were able to keep the furniture down there and just move it to half of the room and then put the floor down in the other half and then move it and do the other half. So that was nice. We didn't have to bring it all up, or they didn't have to bring it all up, but we don't have a lot planned for today. It's pretty cold, like 30s and 40s today. So we've been having like super nice weather and then cold and then super nice and then cold, but that's okay. Stan and the girls got me some wind chimes, and I actually bought myself a necklace. Let me show you. So here's the necklace I bought myself. I definitely did not trust anybody else to buy this for me, just because I was really picky about what I want. I've been wanting one of these for years, but I wanted to be like pretty close to done having a family before we go ahead with it. So I haven't bought one for the baby yet, because you just never know if she'll come early or late. I'm due right at the end of August, so I tend to go overdue, so she may come in September, may come in August, or she could come earlier than that, who knows. So I got the birthstone, and I'll link to this Etsy shop below, but it's rose gold, and then there's like everybody's birthstone in our family so far. There's 4 of us. And I picked a shop that had a much prettier August stone, because August is the peridot, I don't know, which is like a really bright green, and I just honestly don't really like the color. So I found a shop that had like a more muted green to go better with all of ours, because like Stan's a blue topaz, I'm like an alexandrite, or I don't remember what this one was. Celia is amethyst, and Bryony is sapphire. So, and then it has a little leaf, or a little like leaf type thing with each letter, so SSCB. And then the girls, and my mom surprised me with this necklace, this heart necklace, really pretty, yesterday as well. So I've just been totally spoiled, and then my wind chimes as well, and my flowers. I'm just very thankful. So a little update, Bridie was in here making a mess playing earlier, but I actually redid the girls' closets. I'm not going to show you right now. I did that this past week, and I'm going to do a whole separate video on it. If it's not up yet, it will be up soon, because I wanted to bring all the baby's clothes up and move Bryony's stuff in here, so it's completely in here now. But with that, we just decided spur of the moment to have the girls try sharing a room. We tried to get Bryony to sleep under here, and she was scared, and so they've been sleeping together for the past 3 nights. It is so sweet. And they've actually been sleeping through the night, and it's been fine. So for now, we're just gonna go with that. I'd love to know how many of you guys have kids who sleep together. It's super sweet at night when they're going to bed and they're like talking and giggling, and they haven't been staying up too late, so it's fine. The morning's kind of hard. They have been staying in bed till 6, but I don't know what time they've actually been getting up. And the last few nights, San and I have just been so tired. We've been sleeping till 6, and then they'll come in and be wild and crazy and ready to go when we just want to like cuddle and have fun as a family, and they are just full of energy. So they are both taking naps every day now. Celia definitely needs a nap, at least a short nap, so we're trying to get her to do that. So that's our little status on sleep right now. So the baby's room, I'm not really gonna make any changes to it. She won't even be sleeping in here till she's 6 months old, but I still have to like tidy and stuff. But yeah, all her stuff is in here, and I will show you that soon if I haven't shown you already. I also ended up rearranging this room. I didn't like how it was set up. It just felt like too much stuff. So now the tables are over here. I'm gonna be doing like a whole video on this too once I get it how I want, and I'll probably take you guys along organizing it. Yeah, your fort's down, that's okay, but that's it for now. So the girls are down for naps. Celia's not actually sleeping yet, but hopefully she will. But Stan and I now every Sunday have for sure been sitting down to go over our game plan for the week because Mr. San here has started a side hustle.
Yep. We started GoDaddy cookies. It's been kind of in the works for about a year now, kind of loosely throwing it around, and I saw a post from last year on Facebook that I made a bunch of cookies and gave them up for free. People liked them then, and it kind of went in the back burner because, you know, we work full time. But during this quarantine, shelter in place, whatever you want to call it, it gave me time to like put my energy into something. So I said, well, why not? I made a couple test runs, gave those away for free, and then I'm like, we're going for it. And every single launch we've done a total of 1, 2, 3. This might be our 3rd or 4th launch. They have sold out within a couple hours.
He got his cottage food license.
Yes, cottage food license. Yes, that's how I can do this legitimately legally, through the state. Yeah. But yeah, this reception has been great. Everybody's been very positive response with it. Only thing is I can't ship, guys. I'm sorry. I've had people reach out to me from all over the country asking, and I just can't do that with my type of license, which is kind of silly because grandmas and kids and whatnot can mail out cookies all day long.
Right, but legally.
But legally, I can't.
We're hoping like once the government is up and running normally and stuff isn't so chaotic like it is right now, he can hopefully like call and get some questions answered, but it's just been really hard to get through to anyone.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the plan for right now. He's just selling locally, and we'll kind of see. It's been a nice supplement. Right now it's not supplementing anything right now because he's saving up for another mixer and, you know, paying for his costs and all that. But eventually, you know, it will be a nice supplemental income if he can keep doing it like once a week while working full time. So yeah, I'm really proud of him. Yeah, GoDaddy. We'll link to the Facebook and the Instagram below for you guys if you're interested and if you're in the Southeast Minnesota area and want to pick some up. But otherwise, you'll just have to follow along with the journey until he maybe can ship one day. So guys, my dad just left. The floors are done. I'm so happy to be done with this, although we still have this to tackle. I'm waiting for my Menards rebates to come in, and then for all the flooring, and then we'll buy the new ceiling tiles and hope that they have the same ones. Otherwise, we'll have to redo the whole room. But yeah, the floors look really, really good down here too. It really looks red down here on camera. It's not as red of wood on the trim, but definitely redder than upstairs. But I like how it looks. It's not as dark as it was before, but I kind of like that. It shouldn't show as much, but I still definitely have to clean. I won't be getting to that today, and it's Mother's Day. I don't really want to do that, but we're still kind of figuring out what we want to do because I don't plan to have a full daycare again. And I'll talk about that more in upcoming videos. We're still kind of figuring out everything, but here's the cat. So, and I'm actually doing a course online about play called Present Play. Its doors are shut now, but it's with Avital from The Parenting Junkie. And it's giving me a lot of ideas for our home and just simplifying and decluttering. And I want to have a better toy rotation system. So that's stuff I'm going to be working on the next few months. But I'm just thinking about like what I want to get rid of, what I want to keep, and what we're going to do with these rooms. I think this is going to be like a movement space for the girls and for me, like a workout area. So that's kind of the thought for that. And then this I actually want to become an office slash guest room slash filming, recording area. I don't want to spend a whole lot, especially right now, but I think we could do it very simply and effectively, efficiently for not a whole lot of money. So that's kind of the thought, and I'll take you guys along as I do that, but that's kind of the plan for right now. So really, really happy. I'm so grateful for my dad. Still a lot of little projects we have to do and obviously clean and get this kind of put back together. But for now, thank goodness it's done. We have the girls fill these out every year for my mom, Stan's mom, and me, and they're just so cute and funny, especially when they're really little and like a lot of their answers make no sense or are really funny. So we're gonna stop by Stan's parents' house and visit a little bit, and then just get to say hi to them for Mother's Day because we haven't gotten to see them in a long time. So the girls are really excited to go. So I lied and I did end up cleaning because I didn't want to have to wait. So I just swept and vacuumed. The cat is loving investigating everything. For now, we're just, I gotta figure out what order I want to do everything in because I want to declutter like crazy and just really pare down. I don't need like 5 pack and plays and all that kind of stuff. And I want to figure out a toy rotation. I need to go through our storage room and clean that out, and I moved a bunch of their clothes. This whole shelf was full of the girls' clothes, but now I'm not storing any clothes down here except for winter clothes. But as you can see, it's just kind of like overflowing with stuff because we've been in between a bazillion things. So I need to go through all this again and get it back in a good order. I don't want the cat to go in the sump pump. Come on. So yeah, I plan to keep this unit here with the TV. There's a TV in there. We'll move in here. And then I want to get new black mats because ours kind of got wrecked when we were moving everything out. And that will be like our exercise movement area. And then like I said, I want to have this be like filming slash office. So I want to get a desk and I want to like set this wall up, I think, for a background for filming. I don't really know yet, but yeah, I don't want to spend a lot of money. So yeah, that's the plan. We'll see what happens. The girls were really getting into Duplos this morning, but I don't want so much stuff out here. So I gotta figure all this out, but we just have a lot up here because we were redoing the basement. So yeah, we'll get there. And I don't think I showed you guys. The other 2 lockers came this week, and so that's set up. And then we have this. I still need to like screw them all together so they're not tipping over, and put our gate back here because Bryony keeps loving going over there and getting all the shoes out, and I need to vacuum. But other than that, it's pretty good. But luckily I don't work tomorrow, so I can push off some of this till the next day or the next week. Hey guys, as usual, forgot to close the vlog. It was actually a really rough night. That night we went to see Sam's parents and I got really bad motion sickness and was throwing up in the car. Thankfully we had a plastic bag available, but I just felt really off and sick the rest of the night. It just happens to be something that happens to me during pregnancy, so did not film the rest. But I hope you guys had a good Mother's Day yourself if you're a mom. If you are struggling to become a mom, I totally understand the feelings, and I'm proud or grateful to you for watching this because I know it can be really, really painful. And I continue to pray and think about all of those who are struggling, who have lost babies, who have, had negative pregnancy tests after negative pregnancy tests, and my heart goes out to you. So thank you for watching and supporting anyway. It means so much to me, and I pray I just don't ever say anything insensitive. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye guys.